beauties! So how many of you have tried the amazing 2-week shellac manicure or pedicure that doesn't chip or smudge? It's amazing. Possibly over 80% of you. It has to be by now. And how many of you got turned off from the process after removing it? Possibly 40% of you. And that's not your fault, because you just weren't shown the right way. Majority of you probably had this method where there's a bowl given in front of you, possibly a towel to put over your hands, and you're just sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting while your hands are immersed in a big bowl of pure acetone. Not only does it take a really long time for this process, it's also really bad for your skin. Think about it. Pure acetone not only is just on the polish alone, it's also around your fingertips. This is not good. Next is the nail drill. The good old nail drill. Do I really need to say anything more? It's a drill. Hello, natural nails, drill? I don't think so. Just run. Whenever you see it pulled out, run. Run far away and as fast as you can and never go back. Hello, no drills, please. So to get started, all you're going to need is regular aluminum foil. Any aluminum foil will do. Second, you're going to need 100% pure acetone. You can pick it up at any local drugstore. For instance, this one right here, I got it at Walmart. I think it was less than $2. And as you can see, I like to use the little pump bottle. It just makes life a lot easier than having to pour the acetone in cotton every single time. Third, you're going to need regular cotton balls. Finally, the last steps. All you need is a buffer, an orange wood stick or any kind of stick that will do, and some cuticle oil. The one I'm using is OPI Avoplex. I love this stuff. It's like liquid gold to me. So as you can see, it's time for my removal. It's been about 2 weeks. As you can see, half of them are coming off. This one's chipped. It's just all over the place. It's a real hot mess. The regrowth is there. It's just time for a refresher. So what you want to do now is take your buffer and just buff away. Just buff every single nail, just side to side, a few seconds each, just to scuff up the top a little bit. Take off that top coat a bit and just really thin the top layer out so the acetone really attracts to the polish itself. Now take your aluminum foil, and what you want to do is rip a generous amount of it. About this much should do. Flatten everything out just so it's easier to rip. So what you're going to do is you're going to fold into little rectangles. Just fold it into folds. Just keep folding and folding until you're done folding. Go ahead and rip each one of your rectangles. You should have about 4 depending on how much you're using. Keep in mind, you can always make a lot of these little folds and just keep it as storage. Now what you want to do is take your rectangles and fold it into squares. Just like this. Keep in mind, don't make them too small, otherwise you're not going to have enough material to wrap around your fingers. And don't make them too big, because then you'll have too much materials on your fingers and it's just uncomfortable. The more you do this, the faster you'll get, and you'll just have a stack of foiled squares whenever you need them. Now take one of your foils and take one of your cotton balls and just rip them into little pieces. About a quarter size should do, even a little less. Some cotton is a little bit difficult to rip, as in this one right here. You might want to grab your scissors. Scissors makes it a lot easier, especially when you have scissors that work. Apparently mine was not working at this time. Again, keep in mind, you can break your little cotton up just like this and keep it as storage too. All your materials are perfect when you can just grab them when you need them. Now, take one of your cottons, saturate it in the pure acetone, and take one of your fingers and place it onto the foil. What you're going to do is fold the first top over and then close it in on the two sides. Be sure to be squeezing the sides as you're doing this and a general squeeze around. It helps keep the pure acetone on the nail itself and helps your foil from falling off. And continue with the rest of the fingers. Again, fold over and side to side. You can see I just used my finger to keep the foil down in place. It does help for support. Try it out. Over, side, side. When you're doing your other hand, it might be a little tricky, especially if you're the opposite-handed. You might get a little help with this one. If not, you're a pro. Great job! And now you look like Tin Man. Jazz hands! See? You could even pick things up, like your tea or coffee. Lay a piece of paper towel and check your hands. By doing this, you're just going to squeeze them. If they're a little bit mushy, they're ready. If not, keep it on a little longer, but not too long. I wouldn't do more than 15 minutes. Squeeze it off like that. Take your orange wood stick, and as you can see, most of it's dissolved. There's barely anything for me to left flaked off. Keep in mind, I had a really dark sparkly blue on, so this is nothing left on the nail for me to do now. Just a light little scrape away. See? It's basically gliding right off the nail. There's no damage to my nail at all. This method is great. Not only do I have no acetone on my skin, My nails are still hydrated. Scrape, scrape, scrape. Scrape your nail off, hey. Scrape your polish off, hey. Yeah, I'm corny. You'll get to know that. And the final check. Look at that! I am one happy camper. Make sure to get the corners. That's usually where the residue is left. Just take your stick and just glide right around the nail bed. See how I'm wiping the stick off? It does help. Ta-da! Now take that good old buffer again and just lightly buff away the little excess that's left. At this point, you should have crystal clear nails. Now, head over to the sink using warm water. Give yourself a good rinse. Use a little bit of soap and just scrub your nails. Just get under your nails, get over your nails. Just wash your hands nice and pleasantly. Every time I do this, it's like a breath of fresh air. It's like just something was on my nail and now it's off. Ah. So now, it's cuticle time. Go ahead and grab your favorite cuticle oil. Mine's the Avaplex right now. And what you're gonna do is just do a little dab right on the line of your nail bed. Just go ahead and rub it all around. Rub it on the tops, on the sides, all around the skin of the nail. What it's gonna do, it's gonna give you nourishment, it's gonna give you hydration, it's gonna give you protection. You're just gonna feel so clean and so good at this point. You're gonna wanna touch everything. And what do you have it? Look at it. Beautiful, clean nails. No drills, no soaking, no harsh mint, just natural. So friends, what'd you think? Did you like it? Did you not? Tell me all about it. I want to know the good. I want to know the bad. I want to get to know you. And if you definitely have something that can definitely help me out, let me know. Every day you learn something different. So teach me, educate me, and we'll be friends forever. Have a great day. Love ya. Mwah.